Let's switch gears now and ask Nadeem to talk about India as a key growth market.
So thank you for that question. India's economic growth has slowed, but with a growth rate of 6.5% last fiscal year, it remains the fastest growing global economy. And the growth outlook is positive. With the world's largest population, it is no surprise that consumption is the primary driver of growth in India, just as the US. Consumption will continue to drive growth with declining inflation, implementation of tax cuts, and stable agricultural outlook, boosting both rural and urban consumption. So investment is the second largest component of growth. Private investment in India bounced back after the pandemic, but has stagnated in recent times. India has aspirations of reaching high income status by 2047. And for that, the World Bank recently estimated that investment needs to grow from 33% of GDP to 40%. In the short term, however, we expect private investment to be subdued. This is despite easing of interest rates by the central bank, as investment decisions get delayed due to the global trade uncertainty, as Ross mentioned earlier. However, in the medium to long term, as uncertainty subsides and the borrowing costs are further lowered, we believe that private investment in India will grow. Now, while private investment has been stagnant, there is a different story going on in India. There has been a sustained impetus by the government of India to increase public investment in infrastructure. To put it into perspective, in the budget for this fiscal year, capital expenditure is poised to increase by 10%, reaching around $130 billion. Since 2014, share of capital expenditure in total expenditure almost doubled to around 20%. So the government of India has been focused in increasing spending on infrastructure such as roads, railways, and ports, as well as digital infrastructure to improve its business environment. The ongoing government's capital expenditure push is also expected to attract private investment in the medium to long term.